Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ethan Dolan, and I am interested in becoming a manager for HCA now that I have finished my internship with the company. I graduated from Middle Tennessee State University in 2022 with a bachelor's degree in business administration. During my time at MTSU, I was the recruitment chairman for Kappa Sigma and was heavily involved with Christian organizations on campus. I am currently finishing up my master's degree in business administration and expected to be finished in August. My work experience consists mostly of the service industry outside of my experience with HCA. I was a bartender for 3 years before working my way up to bar manager. During that experience, I learned a lot about many different types of people and developed great interpersonal skills. Every night there was a new situation to handle, so I have become very quick on my feet and adaptable. It also gave me a sense of responsibility as I was handling thousands of dollars at any given time. During my time at HCA, I was able to learn a lot about the healthcare industry in general, and I was able to develop servant leadership skills during my tenure with HCA, along with from other extracurricular activities. One thing that I noticed about HCA was a lack of communication between departments, and many of the employees are dependent on motivation to complete work. A greater focus on discipline will help with motivational issues. Motivational is a great thing if it is constant, but motivation cannot be something that you only have on some days. That is why I stand behind discipline being a great value. Oftentimes, as I was working in the underpayments department, I noticed analysts were much more efficient on Wednesdays compared to Mondays, or they were slacking on Fridays before a holiday weekend, and other things of that nature. I also noticed that departments would send underpayment discrepancies back and forth when simple communication would have prevented this entire effort that caused extra rework that is obviously so time-consuming to the company. Better communication with the department would increase efficiency and obviously camaraderie. I believe a great way to help with communication would be to create manageable protocols. For example, these protocols could consist of reaching out to someone to help them when you see that they have sent something to the wrong department, instead of perhaps waiting for them to find their own mistake. SMART goals would also be great when it comes to discipline and create other ways to instill leadership and prioritize others over yourself. This will make sure the company stays strong behind their ethics. Collaboration is also key between departments, and perhaps a weekly meeting to make sure everyone is on the same page would help immensely. Lastly, recognition for going above and beyond to help others is something that the company could start to implement, as it shows great leadership to those that simply lead to help others. Lastly, I want to ask you, what are the ways you believe it could instill discipline, but also maintain those high motivational levels mentioned earlier?